Mayor Eric Adams and Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani are making appointments both for the position of fire commissioner.
Now the announcements came only minutes apart. Let's get right to Good Day's Robert Moses. He has the latest. Robert, what's happening here?
Well, Tashani and Tina, kind of a bizarre political split screen here. Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani takes office a week from.
This wasn't just another routine appointment announcement. This was a political moment. Quiet, calculated, and deeply revealing. Within minutes of each other, two mayors, one outgoing, one incoming, made competing moves for control over New York City's fire department. And what followed was not chaos, but a subtle power struggle playing out in real time.
Tomorrow, he selected a familiar face to lead the fire department as commissioner. 56-year-old Lillian Bonsignor, born and raised in the Bronx. She will be the city's first openly gay fire commissioner and the second woman to lead the department, following Laura Kavanaugh. Bonsignor served as chief of the city's emergency medical services.
Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani announced his choice first. Lillian Bonsignori, a veteran firefighter, set to become New York City's first openly gay fire commissioner and only the second woman to ever lead the department. Her resume: decades of frontline firefighting experience, emergency management leadership during the pandemic, and a reputation for listening to rank-and-file firefighters. This was a statement appointment about inclusion, continuity, and reform.
Mayor Eric Adams called his own news conference to announce his own appointment of Mark Guerra as fire commissioner, albeit only for the final week of the Adams administration. Guerra is 63 years old. He joined the fire department in 1988. A spokesman said the mayor's press conference was not intended to overshadow Mamdani's just minutes later. The mayor also argued that his announcement was not a political gambit.
But less than 30 minutes earlier, outgoing Mayor Eric Adams had already stepped in front of cameras. His announcement: Mark Guerra, a 63-year-old department veteran, appointed fire commissioner for the remainder of Adams' term. Adams insisted this wasn't political. He framed it as continuity. Public safety doesn't pause for elections, he said. The city doesn't stop functioning just because leadership is changing.
All of our public safety apparatus, they don't go on holiday.
For a brief moment, New York had two fire commissioners designate, announced within minutes of each other, one by a mayor leaving office, the other by a mayor not yet sworn in. It looked messy, but in reality it was strategic. Adams was asserting authority until the final day of his term. Mamdani was signaling the direction of the next administration. This wasn't confusion, it was choreography.
Mamdani brushed off the mayor's news conference.
Lillian's light is one that can't be dimmed by anything else that takes place. And the mayor is free to continue to be the mayor until the end of this year and make decisions as such.
Mamdani didn't take the bait. He didn't criticize. He didn't escalate. Instead, he calmly reminded everyone of the obvious. Eric Adams is still mayor until the end of the year. And until then, he's free to make decisions. That response matters. It shows restraint. And it signals something important. Mamdani isn't interested in governing through conflict. Mamdani also confirmed he plans to retain key commissioners across sanitation and emergency management, at least for now. That tells us this transition isn't about tearing everything down. It's about stability first, reform second. Meanwhile, Adams' move tells us something else. Outgoing leaders don't usually rush to appoint officials unless they want to lock in influence. This wasn't about firefighting alone. It was about legacy. The fire department isn't just another city agency. It represents safety, labor power, and public trust. Who leads it sends a message, not just to firefighters, but to the entire city. Mamdani's pick emphasized representation and experience. Adams' pick emphasized continuity and control. Neither choice is radical, but the timing makes it political.
Mayor-elect Mamdani's inauguration. The mayor-elect says, hey, he's still welcome to attend. We still don't know, though, if he will.
New York's transition of power has officially begun. Not with speeches, not with protests, but with appointments and quiet signals about who will shape the city next. For now, Eric Adams governs. Soon, Zohran Mamdani will. And how smoothly this handoff goes may define New York's next chapter.